Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. I want to talk a little bit today about my recommendation of using Kajabi for your website. I know this might not be for you. You may have like an office site or one of these other websites. There are a lot of really good ones, and we've used a couple of ones. I'll kind of walk you through what we've done in our office and what we're currently using, and then why I'm using Kajabi on its own. So let's talk about it. We initially started with a local website in our office, and I had my little blog. I did my blog on something called Blogger, and that was just a way kind of to just do my blogging, and because back in the day I guess there was no blog and it was hard to update. Then we switched to another company, and it was a website that was nice. They're all pretty websites, and I think if you're going to buy it from a website place, they're going to be pretty. But really, pretty doesn't matter. It's not really what you need. What you need is something that produces results. And it wasn't mobile friendly, so that was kind of one strike against it. And most recently, the website that we're using is something called Patient Pop. So I'm going to kind of tell you the long, drawn-out, stressful story. So Patient Pop, I'm really envious of them because of how much money they made from us. Originally, Patient Pop was $500 per provider per month. Okay, so that we had 3 providers, that's $1,500 per month just for Patient Pop. And I was just upset because of all the money they made on us. But what I liked about Patient Pop, and what I still like about it, because we still have them, is they have this great way, that's what we call it Patient Pop, is they get online recommendations and testimonials and stars on Google. So what happens is when everyone comes in, it has this email that automates and like hooks into our medical record somehow, and it automatically sends them an email. So it makes the appointment. They can do it right through the website, and then it sends them an email. Hey, how did you like it? Could you give us? Did you have a good experience? If they say yes, then they'll say, would you give us an online ranking? If they say no, it'll send them to a place that they can say why they didn't like it. Because patients, when they write it somewhere, let's say on our own form, then they get it out of their system, and they're not going to really want to tell many other people. That's the whole goal behind it. So the bad ones go into an email that goes to our manager. The good ones, they get referred to go to Google or somewhere else. That's how it works with Patient Pop. And we have like thousands of reviews, and that's what it's good for, is the reviews. And really, even if someone refers to go to see you now, a primary care, they're still going to Google your name. So they want to make sure your practice has like thousands more than everyone else. That's one of the best ways of doing it. Now, what's the reason for Kajabi? Well, within Patient Pop, my only qualm is it's not ours. The website isn't ours. And if we decide to move, we don't have anything. We have nothing. It's like theirs. There's a blogging section, and they have a cool thing where you can pay them to do blogs for you for like keywords, which is kind of a good thing, or you can do your own. But we did drop the price. I think it went from $500 to, like $250 per provider. But for what we get and for our ranking and things like that, we think it's worth it. And I don't know if I'm just throwing money away, but it's less money that I'm throwing away at other things, and it constantly brings in patients. So how do I get to Kajabi? So Kajabi, the one thing that it doesn't do is there was no what we call direct response marketing. And what I mean by that is I've tried different ways to kind of nickel and dime this. There's something called Active Campaign that I was trying. There's a lot of other ones that I was trying. Basically, there are email services that you can send out groups of emails based on topic. Okay? So what that means is someone will download a book, and then they'll, like on plantar fasciitis, then they'll get a 5-day sequence on plantar fasciitis, or you can give them the 5-day course on plantar fasciitis or something like that, and then it'll add them to another list where it'll send them your weekly reminder. So that's really why I got into Kajabi, was I wanted that, and I've tried it other ways, and I was trying to, so when you start out, you don't have any money, and you have a lot of time, and you try to do all these things, and you end up wasting a lot of time. So what I found out now is Kajabi, it puts everything together in one place. So it has a website or a blog or whatever you want. Then it also has this place you can send emails to people so they can sign up for things like books and downloads. And then it has these sequences. You can send them like email sequences. And then it also has like you can just do random emails. And then it has courses that you can make so you can eventually sell courses. So it has all this stuff. It combines a lot of different stuff. And it's pretty simple. And it's pretty reasonable. I think it's for the first site it's $200. And then for the next site it's $100. And if you get people to like buy it with your affiliate link, I think they give you some money off. And so what you'll see here is if you sign up with mine, so if you have the link that I'll put underneath here, or if you're on my website, if you want to look into it, then they give you money. So if you get more people, if you're like an influencer, then more people, so if you do decide to go with Kajabi, please give them my name so that I can save money on mine. Currently, there's not anyone. Okay, that's why they can offer that, because it's hard to get other people to use it. But it is a very good system. It's an easy system. So currently what I'm using it for is I send out different newsletters, right? So I send out newsletters to patients. I send out my videos to my patients. I send out things like that. And I'm trying to build up this website for people. I'm pushing them from all my sources to this website, so they're going to join and get these free things. You have these free offers. Now, how do you start with Kajabi? This was the challenge. So in the past, I tried to design stuff for myself. I would advise you against that. We're not designers, we're doctors, and the design portion's always hard for me. So what I did is I went to Fiverr, and there's this really qualified guy that does Kajabi pages. And I always start with usually the cheapest one just to try it out, and I think it was maybe $100. And he made one page, and then I could just copy that into the other pages and just make other pages. And it was really easy to lay out. I've wasted a lot of time on some other ones before. That's why I found this one pretty easy, because I've played around with it before. And you can also hire someone totally to do it, and they'll set things up. Now, for the autoresponders, that's what they call that thing. Like if they get my book on plantar fasciitis, you're going to see daily emails for so many days. And so what I did with those autoresponders is I set up a template that's very simple, and I had them take all of my YouTube videos and send out one video every day or every week or so for a period of time. That's what I put in the autoresponder, was something I already had content for. And I did this with something called Fancy Hands. So you'll see this probably on one of my recommendation lists as well. And so I paid them, I don't know, maybe $20 or $30, and they pretty much, I gave them access. So within your Kajabi, you can give it like a virtual assistant. I have a virtual assistant access, and they can have access, and then I just taught them how to do it. I did a little screen share where I recorded the video, and I taught them how to do it. And then they added in all these autoresponders. So these are things that you don't have to do, because once again, you don't have time to do, but you can pay someone. So the easiest way to get started with Kajabi is to buy it, pay someone to develop a site, and you kind of show them a similar site that you like. They're going to make the layout, and then to make the different pages that you want. And these pages, you want to keep it simple. So you want to kind of say things that people that want, and then have them, the whole goal of this Kajabi, just to be clear, isn't for them to like your site. It's for them to download your stuff and join the membership, or join, because there's a membership option. There's a lot of these other options for it. So that's the lowdown on Kajabi. Once again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. But I hope you guys enjoy that.